just starting to feed. This is a solid one. All right, we are back at the Metanium again, DC, the brand new one for 2024. Boys and Adrena, I'm throwing the ooze swimmer. Hopefully we can catch on some big ones today, or catch some fish. It is a bit breezy here. I actually like it when it's a little breezy. Oh, dang. Got a bite there. Felt them eat it way out there. That's some slack line too. It's a decent one. Oh yeah, that's a decent one. Oh man. Felt them eat it way out there. Booyah! Not a giant, but you know, I'll take anything I can get right now this time of year. So, not a giant, but does a trick on the new Metanium DC again. Beautiful, just beautiful. He hit it on slack line too, way out there. That's the pretty cool thing about, you know, getting some higher end rods, because you know, when you're fishing some really high end rods that are super sensitive, it accounts for a lot of user error. You know, I just had some slack line and I felt the bite on slack line, and you could just feel it translate, and you see me set the hook there. That's the cool thing about obviously fishing some higher end rods, is that you don't get that in some of the more entry level, even mid level rods, but you get that in some of these higher end rods like the Boys and Adrenas, especially the NRXs, account for a lot of user error. But man, I'm loving this Metanium DC. I love this reel. I've had a lot of reels over the years. Starting to be one of my favorites. There we go. Oh, it's a giant. That's a giant. That's a giant. That's a giant. That's a big one. That's a good one. I think I just killed it. Oh. Wow. Look at that super healthy. Man, they're just starting to feed, and you can see the belly there. I mean, these fish are super healthy right now. Very good. This is a solid one. Not a giant actually, but it's a solid one. Wow. And again, on the ooze swimmer and on the new Metanium. Just a solid fish, super chunky, super healthy, which is great. Healthy fish. Alright, let's see if we can get on some more on the Mega Bass ooze swimmer. Something. Don't want to lose my ooze swimmer. Oh no. I only brought one of those bad boys too. I don't think I brought my tackle box this morning in my backpack, but oh man, I don't want to lose it. I got plenty at home. I just didn't bring my tackle box this morning. I was kind of in a hurry and took out my tackle box to stay off my backpack. And yeah, bang out here. I got caught on something here. I can't really walk around either because there's that tree right there, and is down there. There's like nothing down there. Definitely not getting around that big tree. Yep, I lost it. Darn. And I don't have the rest of my tackle box with me. So I know it kind of sucks because I was just getting on him literally a couple minutes ago. But I didn't bring my tackle box, which is a fail, and I don't really have anything else to throw. So hey, good morning. It is Sunday morning and we are out here going to be doing some fishing. We got on a Berkeley coal shad today, hoping we can catch on a big bass that is hunting on some trout, because there's a lot of trout in this lake. So let's see what we can do today. It is a brisk one this morning. Got a little bit of wind. It is 30 degrees. It's freaking chilly. So hopefully we can make it worth it. It's almost May, man, and it is 30 degrees out this morning. This weather needs to chill out. It needs to get better. Weather's been crappy, dude. But man. Okay. Let's get on some bass. Throwing the Exsence DC today on a 7.2 heavy Expride. Throwing the Berkeley coal shad. Got my gloves on today because it's freaking chilly. There's a lot of trout in this little pond lake here, so hopefully I can catch on to a big one, hopefully. Just gonna let this sink all the way and just kind of slow roll it back. I've never used this coal shad before. This is something that I just picked up from the store. Kind of looked at it yesterday. I was looking at a couple trout swim baits and it was kind of like, okay, I don't want to spend too much money on one. And so I was like, you know what? I guess I'll just pick up this one because it was kind of reasonable. Looks decent. And it's probably going to be like a 1 or 2 time use. So I'm like, you know, I wasn't really trying to spend a whole lot. Man, my hands are cold, man. A whole lot on it. I don't know how long I'm gonna last on here because my hands are freezing. That wind is just pushing towards me and my fingertips are just getting cold. Gotta slow it down a little bit. I keep forgetting I have an XG gear ratio, so this thing just tends to want to come to the surface, and I want to keep this bait in the water. Gosh, I really miss my Exsence DC. This is the first time using it this year. I haven't used it very much. But one thing that I've noticed about using this reel compared to my Metanium DCs, this is a lot bulkier than that new Metanium DC, which isn't a bad thing. It's just a bigger reel, holds a lot more line. Still a great palming reel, just a little bigger. And I had a bass chasing it, a small one. If I don't catch anything on this thing in the next couple of casts, I'm gonna switch up. I feel like it might not be something they want. Maybe a little bit too big this morning. Maybe just the presentation of it. I know that ooh swimmer has been killing it here lately, so I might tie that back on if I can't get anything with the coal shad. Whew, good thing I kind of layered up. Man, it is cold. I think I should have wore gloves covering my fingertips. I wasn't thinking it'd be this cold out here. Let's switch up pretty soon. You know, it might just be something that they don't want right now, that presentation. Just a little too slow. And try some different presentations with this coal shad. I'm trying to work it back like a normal swim bait. See what that does. That was kind of unique. I was kind of playing with it, and you can kind of kill it, you know, like almost like a hard bait swim bait, which is kind of unique. You know, when you kill it, it just doesn't sink to the bottom, which is kind of cool. So let's see. Okay, we're gonna do switch up. We're gonna switch. And I might be abandoning it a little too quickly, but that's all right because I see them chasing, and hopefully I can get on some bass on what I've been catching them on so far this year here. That is the ooh swimmer. It's like a quick change. Something I love about these gloves is that you get the exposed fingertips, of course, so you can easily still, you know, do what you need to do. Just at the store yesterday, should have picked up some more swimmers. I realize I only have about 3 left. I have a little spinning blade. The only downside to these swimmers is that this blade kind of breaks at times, especially if you're fishing like northerns. Well, you're not really fishing for northerns, but you know, there's a lot of northerns in Wisconsin. So like if you're catching on a northern or a muskie, yeah, you can pretty much say goodbye to that blade. I love this mega bass swimmer. Such a sweet bait. Perfect size for like Wisconsin. It's not oversized, and they always swim true. I don't think I've got a bad kite before, to be honest. So, all right, let's get some bass. Hopefully that switch up will work. I was just trying to test out the cold shad to see if I might catch a big one, but it is a little bit chilly today. It is a wee bit chilly today. Just a wee bit chilly. Once you start moving around and stuff, it's fine. It's just the fingertips. It's just freaking freezing. Oh man, bite. Oh, that's a good sign. Second cast and got a bite there. There we go. Ooh. Oh, man, my drag isn't set tight enough, or that's a good one. Not a bad one. Solid one. And my drag wasn't set tight enough, of course. But third cast, had a bite on him a little earlier. That switch up worked. Switch up to the ooh swimmer and got a bass already. So get you back in the water, buddy. And off he goes. All right, let's get on some more. That fish definitely makes it worth the cold. Freezing your fingertips off, it definitely helps that I actually catch some fish here. Whew. And I warm up those fingertips. Another bass has just chased it in. Not a giant one, but still, it's good signs. Well guys, that's a wrap for today. Got a couple bass, no giants. Did lose a decent one, but it is what it is. That's fishing, but still able to get some fish today, and still able to get some yesterday too as well. So hope you guys enjoy some of the content, and make sure you click that like and subscribe. See you guys on the next video.